guys who've been spending a whole lot of time at the ball washer. Karlson and McKenzie.
Just after 8 o'clock, A&M radio show. Alice Cooper in the house. Some of the most god-awful golf clothes just walked off the stage.
Yeah, but on purpose.
That was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Oh, man.
I sensed a theme going there.
Singer, songwriter, author, actor, radio disc jockey, Saturday nights here on ZLX.
And golfer.
Alice Cooper is brought to you by
Mattress Discounters. Did you know that?
No.
Yes, today only. Through Memorial Day at Mattress Discounters, you can sleep on the world-famous Tempur-Pedic pressure-relieving mattress for as little as $17 a month. For details, 1-800-BUY-A-BED. Alice Cooper in the house for the Classic Rock Classic here at Wayland Country Club. We got a great crowd here, man. People are just loving the fact that you're here with us.
Let's hear it for the Celtics.
Did you always take golf seriously from the beginning?
No, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're from Detroit, there's only 3 sports in Detroit. There's baseball, football, and Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
So
I was hoping you wouldn't say Pistons.
no. No, actually, I'm a Suns fan, so you guys don't have to worry about me.
Nice. What about, I know that you take it seriously now to the level of being a scratch golfer, a fine dresser. You're sponsored by Callaway. How bad was it in the beginning for you?
Well, you had to be a closet golfer,
Yeah.
for one thing, because nobody wanted to see Alice Cooper playing golf. But it's the most addictive thing in the world. I mean, you know that. It really is. And so I traded one addiction for another one. I quit drinking and started playing golf. I was getting up in the morning and throwing up blood in the morning, from drinking.
Yeah.
So I was in the Steven Tyler Toxic Twins. I was the third sort of brother in that.
I started playing golf and started drinking.
Oh, you see, that's
Yeah.
No, that's not how it goes.
Bad way to go. Yeah.
But actually, it really did help me a lot because I'd get up in the morning, instead of pouring a drink,
Yeah.
I'd be on the tee. So I mean, you got into the rhythm of doing that. But I haven't had a drink in 26 years now.
26 years. Man. Mom. When you're in a zone as a golfer,
Yeah.
what's Alice Cooper shooting when you're in the zone?
Ooh, last week I was 72, 72, 67, 73.
67? Is that 5 birdies? Or
That's 5 birdies, yeah.
And the rest pars?
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in the zone.
Do you take that game home and talk to your kids about it?
Yeah, I
you
walked
try to
home
get them
and I
on
went,
the court, bragging.
I missed that putt for 66. Yeah.
Damn.
No, that happens. If you're a low handicapper, that can happen, where you have a day where everything goes in.
Yeah.
And then, you have days like this where everything doesn't go in.
Well, you don't
No,
It
we're
happens.
going to win this thing
It
today.
happens. No, we're in.
We're in this thing. Yeah.
This book
I
you
mean,
gotta-
look at this foursome over here. Are you
Well,
worried
these guys
at all?
best dressed already, I can
They
tell
are.
you that.
They really are. Where do you
pink
keep
pants.
the batteries for those pants?
in the rear. Positive of that.
I saw somebody brought your book up. You signed the book. That's going paperback now?
The book is going to be paperback, I guess, this week. Starts today, I
Good
think.
for you.
Yeah, so it's great. The book is fun because it really talks about how Alice became Alice, and then how I almost died from being Alice. I was sort of the third toxic twin, Joe and Steven.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of right there. And but you get to that point in your life where you either have to stop or die. And all my buddies were dead. Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix and those guys, I watched them just go, and I said, "Wow, it'd be probably more fun to make albums."
Well, you talked about 26 years sober, and I know that you just received an award within the last couple of weeks, right?
Well, how weird is that they give you an award for being sober?
Yeah.
Well,
It's tough to do.
that's like giving you an award for not robbing a bank.
Yeah. It's like I've won the Fat Award for the last 10 years in a row. It's incredible.
Now it's time to work to the skinny.
But here's the
award.
crazy thing. So you are at this Music Cares.
Yeah.
All right. You're getting an award with Slash.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like 2 weeks or a week and a half
Yeah.
ago. Steven Tyler is there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we catch word that he might be in rehab today.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I didn't pick up on it. I thought that he was. He seemed fine to me.
Yeah.
But
he's at an award ceremony.
I think there might have been a lot of people at an award ceremony that were not exactly straight that night.
Right. I thought, wow, here's a guy who.
You're searching for the word irony, Kevin, and
Well,
you just can't remember.
I don't know the word all that well.
First of all, he's got the best voice in rock and roll. Steven
Yeah.
Tyler's got the best voice in rock and roll. He really does. And I've kind of known these guys forever, Aerosmith, and they really are.
Right,
one of the
yeah.
greatest bands of all time.
Right.
So you never want to see anybody go backwards, but
Yeah.
he's a tough guy.
Do you have guys in rock and roll groups that maybe come to you for advice, or maybe they're looking for some sort of words of wisdom?
Well, I don't know anybody that ever did a lot of drugs and said, "Boy, what a great idea that was."
Yeah.
There's always that payback somewhere. You're either going to pay for it physically, mentally, in your career, or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know anybody in a big band that does drugs, because it's now you go on a 100-city tour. You can't afford to have somebody in the band that's wiped out.
Right.
Even if they're drinking too much, I don't mind if they.
Let me ask you something. Today you're playing with a drinker.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this dude drinks.
Well, no, I mean, there's he's legendary.
Hey,
okay.
This could be my free pass, everybody.
All right. So the concern all week is, look, you've been sober 26 years. You got the biggest drinker on the
He's
stage.
drinking for me today.
Well, I mean, what's your feelings on that? When you're out golfing, do you mind if somebody drinks while?
No, not at all.
All right.
Not at all. In fact, if you putt better when you drink, then I'll buy the drinks for you.
Nice, see that?
There you go.
All right.
That was a big concern of mine.
I'm
Really
all
was.
about
I'm
winning.
talking about a whole week. He's been concerned about drinking in front of you.
No,
afraid that you're going to relapse and leave here a lush.
Are you kidding? If you knew the people that I hang out with, then I could sit down with the work. I could sit down with Motorhead. Okay.
Yeah, right.
And
Okay.
and I mean, guys that drink all day, it doesn't bother me one bit.
Very good. More with Alice Cooper coming up.
All right, we will.
We want to talk about your new album. Maybe you're coming back to Boston this fall. We'll discuss that coming up.
yeah.
It's 8:10.
All
Alice
right.
Cooper, everybody. ZLX Classic Rock Classic 100.7 WZLX. It's Boston's Classic Rock.